Bacteria. Bacteria are the second smallest living things on Earth, with only viruses being smaller. They are very small living things which usually consist of only a single cell. They do not have chlorophyll that is found in plants, which allow for the production of food. If 1 million of the tiny bacteria were laid end to end, they would only measure about 2 inches. A beginner scientist named Anton van Leeuwenhoek was the first person to see bacteria and other tiny living things under a microscope in 1676. Though tiny, they are found everywhere. Bacteria is found in the air, soil, and water, as well as inside and outside of the human body. They reproduce quickly if the conditions are right. Millions of the tiny living things can form in a space as small as a drop of water. Bacteria are usually placed in 3 categories depending on their shapes. They can be described as spherical, like a football, rod-like, or shaped like a spiral or corkscrew. There are also some bacteria shaped like a comma used in writing, but much smaller. There's helpful bacteria and harmful bacteria. Some can improve human life, but others can cause sickness. Also, there are many more that simply have no effect on humans. The helpful bacteria assist with the digestion of foods in several kinds of animals, including cows, deer, sheep, and others. The bacteria help break down some of the foods the animals eat. In humans, a bacteria called E. coli also appears in the digestive system, breaking down many kinds of foods. It is responsible for producing vitamin K and certain B vitamins. Other bacteria are decomposers, living things that feed on waste matter in the food chain, which attack dead animals and break them down. They are then used as nutrients by plants. Bacteria is also part of the production of many foods eaten by people. Bacteria causes milk to become sour, which helps in the production of buttermilk, cottage cheese, and yogurt. Bacteria are involved in the production of sauerkraut and vinegar, too. Unfortunately, bacteria are also best known by the disease it causes. It can directly attack the tissues in a plant or animal. Sometimes fruits or vegetables can become discolored due to the attack by bacteria. Bacteria can also harm living things by releasing chemicals that are poisonous to plants and animals. One type is responsible for a disease known as tetanus, which can make someone unable to move or feel. The condition when this happens is called lockjaw. Finally, the worst type of food poisoning is caused by a tiny toxin releasing a poisonous chemical. This type of food poisoning is called botulism. There are also harmful bacteria living on the skin, but are not dangerous enough unless they enter the bloodstream through a cut in the skin. If E. coli, though helpful with digestion, enters the bloodstream, it can cause cramping, diarrhea, and maybe even death. Methods to destroy bacteria include freezing and drying food during preparation, or even through heating food to a particular temperature for a longer period of time to kill harmful bacteria. This is how bacteria are killed during the processing of milk. In summary, bacteria are everywhere and can be harmful or helpful to humans and other living things.